I am gonna log into my Titan again. Hello again, everybody, by the way. Log into my Titan again. I'm gonna go to the tower again. Do I have a exotic cipher anywhere? I do not. Okay. Do have that though, so I can get something from Raoul. Mainly what I want to test is to see if I still continue to drop frames. I got really scared when I did the driver updater because I walked away from my computer for a second and it said that I have a outdated graphics card, which is a crazy thing for my computer to be saying. It does seem like, oh right, I don't have a cipher. It does seem like things are running more smoothly, but I'm not sure if that's just because I just saw the notification for YouTube pop up. I don't know if that's just happenstance or whatnot. It seems like it's holding up fine, so let's give it a test in a solo ops here. Okay, we're gonna be getting 280 gear. I think here should be fine. Okay. Okay. I do have one additional major negative modifier, if you will. I have a sleeping cat on my lap, and oh, he started getting up for a second. Now he's putting so much pressure on my ankle. Oh, he's off me. Okay, thank God. I was actually starting to get a little concerned that I was gonna have to do this with the cat on me. Okay, we'll just take out that wizard. Take out those guys. They're easy to deal with. We have the fake caltrops. Doesn't look like we have the fake caltrops, so I'm just gonna take it cautiously as I move in here. Oh, yep. See? See? That's why we do that. Okay, what are we working with here? We got that one over there. Fairly easy to take that one out. Which two do we have here? Oh, we have that one. Okay. go back here to start taking it out, and then we can move forward or change position in a second once the things swap. Yep. That should be coming online. Yep. Just have that one. Seems good so far? Good, good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. And we'll just take out these guys. Gonna grab that heavy. You know what? We'll just avoid that guy over there. It doesn't seem like we need to get all the champions to get the score bonus and whatnot. It just seems like it's kind of useful, but it might not be, actually. We'll just avoid them for right now. Doesn't matter that much. It's possible that we just didn't get enough ability kills, you know? Almost feel like your gameplay is sped up. That's kind of good.
Now comes the fun part. Kill a giant boss, collect loot.
Yeah, let's make sure that we're getting a couple of ability kills here. Just gotta be on the lookout for wherever that box is, but it looks like we are not gonna be getting a heavy box, so it's gonna be all Outbreak from here. Go. Okay, well, I kind of do want that heavy. And he can just take a handful of Or a fistful of electricity. Start building up some of this. Just keep an eye over to the left there. Okay, there's the little one. Go. Duck and cover a little bit. There we go. Good stuff. Picking up gloves. Picking up gloves. Are they 80? They are 80. Let's go. Brawlers, Paragon, okay.
And a lot of those without guardians went to the hive. But long odds are normal for us. Nothing we can't handle. Right, Guardian?
I'm sorry, Ghost. I was not paying attention to what you were saying. I was too busy reveling in my accomplishments, my gear, my loot, all of the above. We have more to grind, and we have not dropped frames yet, so I'm going to assume that the graphics driver update was probably the thing that we needed to do.
Just the opposite, Devrim. After dealing with the anomaly, time travel, and advanced metaphysics, a straightforward mission sounds refreshing.
Okay, if there is no, like, small thing over here, I'm going to assume that possibly an ogre is in my midst somewhere. Where that is, I would have no idea. I'm not really comfortable going too far out, not knowing if there is one, especially if I don't know if there's like a pseudo caltrops. Let's do a quick little. Okay, that's the only ogre, it seems. And I don't see fake caltrops forming anywhere. So I think we are kind of in the clear. A little bit. Hey, 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 hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. And sorry, by in the clear, I mean, we're free to just take all this shit out. So okay, so there's one there. Yo, Pippa, how's it going? I myself am doing a-okay. It's in the back there, so I need to go back a little bit. I love when they make things easy to deal with. You know what? We're just gonna cut straight through the barriers. Why not? Right. Wrong button. Yeah, there's no reason to fight the barriers, I guess, if we can just beat the time objective. I figured like getting the extra points might help us out with the score and whatnot, but I think the time is more important than trying to get those kills, all things considered. God, my aim's terrible with this thing. I don't know why. Ooh, heavy box. Yes. We love a heavy box. Ooh, another heavy box. Double heavy luck. Alright, we're gonna save our grenade for any supposed wizards that may be lurking. Oh, outbreak, go. Holy. I definitely did see the cursed thrall. I know it's there. Sneaking up somewhere. Good stuff.
I was happy to hear a colony
Boots.
survived on Kepler.
Boots.
It gives me a hope that we might repopulate sectors like this one day. Maybe in 100
Well, I
years,
guess
this
Boots is okay, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for.
covered in pigeons.
Not exactly what I was hoping for. But onward we continue. What do we really need, actually? What's holding us back? A chest and a helmet. Oh, a helmet is holding us back severely. Wowzers. We need a helmet yesterday.
Raiden are busy chasing the line around the Trans-Neptunian belt, so there's not much recon to go on down there. Keep your eyes on the objectives, and we'll let you know when their reinforcements arrive.
Okay, you had to be that annoying, really. You chose to be that annoying. He's gonna be even more annoying. What the hell? Good lord. Okay. Get fried, Apple Jacks. Like clockwork, it shows up. Oh wow, these are really easy spots. Holy, okay. And I don't think I have the annoying ogre in the middle there. There we go. Yeah, I definitely think that just ignoring the barrier champions and not trying to deal with them is the play. They give me like a nice chunk of points, and I'm sure that they will be more useful later. But as it stands right now, I think that just kind of ignoring them is the best bet.
Commander is on their way.
Nice little heavy box. All right, gonna save our grenade for any apparent wizards. I don't see any right now. There's one right there. I kind of just needed to put a little blind action on her, you know? I feel like there was another guy that was around here, but he might be deceased. Ooh, that's a lot of gunfire. That's a lot of fire. And we're amplified. Grab this along the way.
I'm happy you're back in the
Oh, thank God. Holy shit. Oh, finally.
I understand the 9 aren't done with us yet. But until
Oh.
they another train at us, there's
Oh.
nothing but research.
So many levels. So many levels we just got.
Better to be here at the front.
Fuck that guy? Yeah, no doubt. Fuck that guy. Oh, we got an energy weapon now too? Hell yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't even care what this is. Like, that's going straight into that. Okay. We are looking good. We are looking pretty bang on good. Get anything here? We can get legs. What are our legs looking like? Our legs are looking pretty fine, actually. We need a chest now. We need a chest. We need a mark. Those are the biggest things holding us back at this point. Could we? Is it possible for us to get a better cuirass from Ada? I don't think so. don't think so. We have boots there whenever we want to get boots. Can't get gloves anymore, so we're locked out of gloves. Let's just keep it going. I mean, whatever we get, it's going to be 83, and that's at least going to be 1 point above in whatever we get, at least. So let's just do that.
We've got plenty of civilian fighters, but deploying them this far out is too dangerous. The Guardians on their own.
I'm not worried. I've been holding Tross land alone for long enough to know what a single soldier can do.
Yeah, you're not getting away from me that easy. Oh, hi. Wowers, zowers. He was just a little terrifying. Let's see, do we have fake caltrops at all? That can be spawning in? Okay, well, it looks like no, so I'm just gonna take these guys out the normal way. Surprise ogre's messed up. I mean, there's a good chance that he shows up. I want to say it's a 1 in 3 chance that you get the instance where he shows up in particular, but if you're ready for him, there's nothing to worry about, you know? Okay. Rest of that we take care of up here. Ooh, hi. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, right. It's the interact button. Good God. Why can't we just make it a normal fucking button like the Sparrow button? It's gotta be something different. It's always gotta be something different. Can you tell that I'm annoyed by that decision? It's stupid, right? Why would you make getting off the skimmer any different than getting off of a Sparrow? I don't understand.
I intercepted some comms chatter. Looks like their boss is incoming.
Keeping our distance from those guys. And from that thing. Ooh, Finally got the heavy box to be over here. Ooh, is that a special box? It is a special box. That was all very exciting and cool. But I feel like it could have been more powerful and more dangerous and more deadly. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm compensating for nothing. Ooh. You tried to give me the old bait and switch, did ya? Oh, someone over there was not happy. Okay. Can we just not? Good stuff. Look at that. Look at us. We're doing great. That's a chess piece. And I really hope that what we get out of this box is a chess piece. But it looks like that's a negatory.
You were right.
Well,
But we'll need her back soon.
at the very least, the
I just hope she doesn't stop there.
gloves we got are gonna be 3 over, so that's at the very least. And we got boots. Boots are also going to be +4 at the very least, so... Hey, you know what, actually? Some of this stuff is just for Glimmer, and some of this is... Yeah, so we're getting pretty close. If we had a chess piece, maybe a mark, we'd probably get there. I'd say. Chess piece and a mark. And then once we get there, we can put a trade-off modifier on. Finally get this rank after so many goddamn streams, attempts, crashes, resets. I have struggled, I have earned it.
You're up, Guardian.
Trade-off?
Let's clear this
It's
sector
like
as quickly as
a,
possible.
do you remember the oscillation modifier?
Long gone before major reinforcements arrive.
Oscillation was what you would consider a trade-off modifier. So like, you are able to do one thing at the cost of something else, and usually that cost of something else is there's no way to get rid of it or make your chances or anything better for yourself. Okay, that's kind of cringe, that ogre going over there and being like that, but that's okay. No, it's not really a specific one. They have a couple of different trade-off modifiers that you can invoke. Oops. Where did that ogre go, though? I need a sit rep on that ogre that's floating around here. Okay, well, that's where he was. He's no longer there. What are we working with here? We got the two on this side. Hello? Hey, y'all. Okay, we got the two on this side. Where is Trace? Trace is over there. Sometimes it's really hard to hit that one. Eat that motherfucker. I'm not gonna eat a giant fucking ogre. That seems like a little bit of overkill. Unless you meant like eat his damage, in which case I could probably do that. Just for a little bit though, not a whole lot. I wouldn't dream of taking him on head on.
Warm-up is over. Time for a real fight.
Good night. Cool, we're just gonna slide right through here. No heavy ammo boxes. Who knows what'll happen when I do eat one, though? It's a good question. I don't know. Probably should have saved that in case there was a wizard that spawns behind me. Oh, doesn't matter. One did not. Oh, there's a wizard over there. Ah. Okay, well, it wasn't that hard to deal with. Yeah, excuse me, pardon me. Okay. We're gonna be doing all sorts of weird things in the air. Oh, that's the wrong gun. Oh. There were a couple of you little bastards down there still. Oh, and I'm out of that because of you little bastards. It's not terrible, although it's not what we wanted. It's also one power below what I thought I was gonna get, so that's kind of annoying.
But it cannot be everywhere. The city needs you now more than ever.
I don't really want to throw that in, though, is the thing. Boots? 280 boots? 280 exotic? Hang on, what are my boots? 280 exotic. Okay, let's think about that. Let's think about that for a second. What's an exotic that I could get at 280? That would, oh, hold on. I feel like I know. I feel like I know. go see if we can't get us a exotic chest piece or maybe even a cuirass. Maybe even a better cuirass.
Gonna need someone to shut off the power.
So first off, let me check with Raul and see if I can even do it this way. Okay, so I can get a random thing there. Yes, okay. So I could just grab this. And that would be 280. So that's one way to do it. But let me also check Ada and see if I can't focus the stats differently and still retain the 280. Because that would be pretty swag too.
Greetings.
What would I even want to focus this as? This is a Paragon right now with a lot in the super. It's a little bit into the melee, and we're bumping up the grenade manually. So as long as we can bump up the melee manually, I think we do try and go for grenade super if we can. Which we can. That makes it 270. Got it. Got it. Okay, so that's worse than just going to Raul and doing it. That's fair.
Is something to...
Ah, should we begin then?
Right, that's to unlock stuff. I want that. Super melee. Yeah, that's exactly the same. It might be even like just a little bit better, but actually it kind of is a little bit better. Might be worth doing a little bit of extra enhancing here. Yeah. That's way better. Way better. Well, I shouldn't say way better. It's better in some sense, but we can get rid of that. Get some of our stuff back. And we're sitting at 279 now, so if we can get... Right. It is time to do the trade-off modifier. So, what trade-off modifier is available to us? What sort of ass backwards shenanigan are we going to have to deal with here? Ah. So we're gonna have some Scorch. Oh God. We're gonna have to deal with Scorch? Okay.
Looks like there was a rat living in there.
Well, there's only so much
We
Scorch
need a centralized city
that
government.
is in there, and we just need to clear it. All we need to do is, we don't need to worry about score bonus, anything like that. We're at 280. We simply just need to clear this damn thing and get this Guardian rank. That's all we need to do. Okay. How many things realistically have fire, like solar damage? It's the Acolyte grenades, so we just need to worry about those. It's the Hive solar scatter shotgun kind of thing. And that's kind of it, right? Those are really the only things in here that have
Now more than
solar.
ever.
So all things considered, I think we can manage this. We will have to take out the barrier champions that are along our path into the entrance, because I worry about the scorch damage, but we should be able to handle this. We've been handling shit like this for a while now. We're just bumping it up a tiny little bit. Just a tiny little bump. All right, let's get this Guardian rank.
Fight in this sector. Be ready for anything. We're not meeting co-workers who owed you before you died, but anything else.
Just gonna start off with a little bit of that. Take a couple of those guys out. Don't see the ogre popping up. If he exists, I don't see him popping up. Kind of wanted to get their attention. I'm also waiting for the fake caltrops to kind of spawn in, if it does. There it is. Don't scorch me, bro. Don't scorch me. I want the caltrops to shift so badly. Please shift. Why it doesn't want to shift, I don't know. There we go. Ugh. Something got caught in my throat there for a second. It was weird. Disgusting even. Okay, where is the last one? It's not down there. Come on, dude. There we go. Okay. No ogre down here, so thinking I can go down this way. Come up over here, and I'm kind of in the clear. So I need to watch out for exploder units as well. It didn't say... It said explosives, so I'm just going to assume that that means explosive units as well. In addition to solar damage.
Warm-up is over. Time for a real fight.
At the ready for those exploder units. Up and over everything there. Moving through. All right, one last section to go, and we have this. We're just gonna take this nice and easy and avoid any of those hive solar pools as best we can. And avoid that fire as best we can as well. God, she hits like a fucking truck. I grab this ammo over here while I have a bit of a respite. So much for that respite. Okay. don't like that I have to go over to this one, but beggars cannot be choosers. Just got to be careful of that left side. Need to get rid of that other wizard badly. Okay. Where did you go? I'm going to scorch your ass a little bit. Come on. Come out and play. There we go. Because that was so hard for you. I'm not doing this also. Get a little bit of that scorch going on her. All right, this is over. This is so free. G fucking G's. Guardian rank 6 is ours.
That's the sector cleared. Good work, Guardian.
Cleared, for now. By our next sweep, it'll be occupied by someone else. We have enough Guardians to clear these zones, but not...
Yes! Oh my god!
Forces of the city come in. Eventually,
Sorry, I had to get that out of me.
these areas.
Oh my god.
He's been doing in Trostland.
Had to get that out of me. Oh, it feels good. Let's go to that fucking tree. GG's, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, man. I forget what all I even have to do for rank 7, so I don't know how long or short of a grind we actually have to go for the next rank. But I will say, just getting that rank was awesome. Oh. Celebration cat. Celebrate good time. Come on. She was crying at the door, so it only made sense to bring her in here. All right. All lined up. All lined up, ready to go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time Guardian rank 6, here we go. We are now a veteran again. All right. What all do we have unlocked and done? Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Got this. We've got that. This. Defeat targets with exotic weapon 3rd iteration. We do that so easy. Masterwork a new weapon. We can do that so easy. Activity modifiers. 1 pinnacle op in the portal. Okay. 3 activities on master difficulty and get to 3. This is so easy. We do this in a stream and a half. Holy shit. Guys, this is so easy. We are basically almost done. Okay. Let's pull a 3rd iteration real quick. Well, I might actually keep that. No lie. Okay, collections. No. Featured gear. 3rd iteration. Okay. So we will pull that real quick. Let me throw... That's a scout, right? Yeah, let me throw Mint on. Then let me throw on 3rd iteration. I'm gonna actually bump it up a little bit. And let's go out into the wild. Let's go visit our good old boy Devrim K out in the world and just pop some baddies with this thing. What do you say, y'all? Okay. We'll go to the sludge. I was about to say, like, I don't know about going to Devrim when there's an active public event, you know? That seems like it might be a bad idea. That seems like it might be one of those costly ideas. I forgot that it has a weird and unique reload. We could probably do a little lost sector here while we're at it, you know? There's probably about 50 enemies worth of things in here, right? Surely. Okay, well, I've killed all the easy shit in here, so I'm slowly losing patience and trying to kill the boss. Forgot how to get out of here for a second. Surely we are getting close to 50 kills here, yeah? Surely. Surely if I go down in here and take out all these taken. There we go. And that's that. Okay, masterwork, a new weapon. Okay. Was there anything else that we really needed to do out in the world type stuff? Just activity modifiers, portal activities. Please, 3 things on... Yeah, this is... Okay, so... we can just return to orbit. Put our regular kit back on. It said to masterwork a new weapon. So thank you for making me waste all of those. And now we just have 5 objectives left. And, you know, I think that we could probably do at least 1 or 2 of these tonight. Maybe even 3, honestly. What are the pinnacle ops? Let's see here. Okay, so we could do... We could do a couple of... Hey, whoa. Guys are getting into a fight, hang on. There's a bit of a war going on for the chair over here. Okay, so looks like we could do a couple of different exotic missions. I'd probably just want to get refamiliar on... Oh no, if we could do Kel's Fall. Kel's Fall is pretty easy. We blitz through Kel's Fall, although we have to do it on a particular difficulty, so we might want to prep for that a little bit more. But we're probably not going to do a pinnacle op tonight. We'll probably do just like master stuff still. Actually, you know what? We can throw on that. We can take this off. Match game. Match damage type to break shield. There's no void shield, so we can do that fairly easy. Although that's gonna push it up 20, so we have to wait for that. So there is that. We could take that off and just do it at a normal 300, because we're still at 20 power. I don't think that we got anything to really, I mean, we got this one thing to upgrade, but I don't think that that's gonna really make much of a difference, all things considered. Yeah, so we don't have much to do as far as making this more difficult for ourselves. We can just kind of keep it as is. It's still at the -20 threshold for our difficulty standards. And we're going to be getting gear out of it. So what are we going to be getting out of this? We're going to get one towards this, and we're going to get this done. Let's do it. And now presumably what we need to do is get up to 290. And once we get up to 290, we will be able to do match game and get that taken care of. And then once we get up to 300, we'll get the objective for having enough power. And somewhere along the way, we also need to bring up our warlock as well.
Fast. Nobody's been able to hold them for long.
Very good. That means less fortification. Will be easier for the Guardian to clean up.
Okay, so we should not be starting with any heavy ammo. We're only going to be starting with... Okay. Good thing we don't have match game. At least not yet. It's a good thing these guys aren't as aggressive as I initially thought they might be. He might be aggressive, though. All just depends on how he decides to conduct himself. I'm sure that there's a conductor pun in there somewhere. Come on, we can take this out really quickly. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I like whiffed all of my initial shots there, and that was pretty bad. Don't see one down on the far side, so that's pretty awesome. You cocksucker. Oh, wow, that was uncalled for. Okay, so it's in the middle rail somewhere? Or are they all done? Oh, no, it's right here. You know what? We'll just stun him, and then there's not really much that he's gonna be able to do about me getting around him. Bye, bud. Do 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 do.
Now comes the fun part. Kill a giant boss, collect.
I actually didn't think that that was going to reach, you know, all things considered. Oh. Just spawning up here now? That's not cool. That could have been a exploder, and that would have been tragic. Well, thank you for the ammo. That's really appreciated. Especially since I didn't start with any of it. Good shit. Out of my way! Good stuff. Check that hallway, nothing's coming. Good night.
Watching the Guardian tear through our
Got a helmet, nice.
make me thirsty for combat.
Okay, we
But
got
after
that
the
done,
flame,
and we got
being
one of those
controlled by
done.
the conductor, I don't feel as invincible as I used to. Not with the Vex.
It takes a toll. I've spent so long at my scope that I see the whole world through crosshairs now. This is a perfect time to step back and let the Guardian carry the load.
Okay, well, we're still at 280, and if I don't infuse, then I'm just locked at 280, and I don't think that infusing the power stuff that I have is really a smart decision, so I'm just gonna keep going with what is. And, ooh, wait, actually, I take it back. Okay, I'm just gonna return to orbit real quick. I didn't want to lose all my modifiers because I was messing around with stuff. Sometimes that can happen. All right, so we don't need to do the... Well, I guess we could do the no starting ammo and just keep it like that, because chances are, I mean, like, it gives us additional challenge multipliers, so we don't have to worry about the time as much. And then we can get heavy ammo boxes back so easily, so it's not really that big of a deal, and we can just snipe shit from a distance with Outbreak. Like, this really isn't that hard to deal with, all things considered, with the setup that I have. If I lost this setup, it would be a pain to get it back. That's for damn sure. I would not want to have to regrind this setup, because I'd have to do Witch Queen first mission all over again, get stuff like this all over again, get all this shit all over again, up to power, get all this shit again. Just not fun. Just not a fun time.
Go for your run. Remember, Guardian, if things get too heavy, just say the word. We'll pull you back to orbit.
Okay, let's see what drops. Let's see what drops.
Fine. Not even one god down there. It's
I didn't see an ogre. I didn't see any wizards. And truth be told, that kind of scares me. Just fire a warning shot. Alert the enemy of my presence. Get them to come toward me. Nope, don't like. Suddenly, do not like that ogre. But we got rid of him. So that's something. And I'm pretty sure that there were a couple more guys over here, maybe. I know that there's definitely that wizard. Wizard went into hiding. That's fine, we can take it out. I can see that we're gonna have one over on the left there, because I can see a barrier over there. We don't have one up top. One down there, and I'm guessing that the other one that we have is going to be... Yep. Thought that was all of it, but I guess not. That's all of it. Easy cash money.
Boss on the field, and it's a big one.
That wasn't so bad. It was a bit of a surprise that they were all coming out and after me, but it wasn't that bad. Just needed to make sure that I picked it up. No wizard off the rip. Oh, hi, yeah. You're right there, aren't you? There's no need to be so rude. Yeah, we just need that little teenth of damage. Good night, sleep tight. Become Lucent Moth tonight.
That was better than I expected. The Guardian looked comfortable alone out there.
Everything is
Guardians are
Everything
never
is
really
dropping
alone.
in the same
They
slot
always
that
get their
already
guns.
has
I'm sure
a
Judy
pretty
would agree.
decent, like I need a mark. A
I
mark would be
haven't seen much of her
awesome.
lately. She spends all her time with the ghost community.
I need a mark or I need a primary.
Nothing in
Those two things would be
production, so
awesome.
big secret. I can't wait to see it.
I saw Oryx, the Nightmare Daddy.
But oh well, we only have one more of these before we get the master one done. Let's keep it rolling. After this one, I think I'm going to probably take a break, get some more tea for the mug, go to the bathroom for a second, and then see how far we can push this, because this is actually going really, really smooth.
This should be a clear-cut sector sweep. Not like the weirdness you've been dealing with on Kepler.
Thank goodness. Every time the Guardian turns into that tiny energy ball, I get queasy.
I don't know what that means. Human form will be fine for this, thank you.
Gogi over here. Gogi gonna start coming down the rails over here. Don't see him. Don't see him, and it doesn't look like he exists. Does the fake Caltrops exist? I'm gonna say no, seeing as how I'm way out over in left field and nothing's happening to me. Really? Everything's over on this side, huh? God, that little sliver is always the hardest to hit. That was not everything. Okay. Oh, then we have that one down there. Okay. Good on ya. That was lucky and convenient.
You made that look easy.
I wonder how often that mini boss is actually supposed to... Oh, right, I have nothing in that. God, why does this thing murder shields? It just murders shields. Okay, well, we got some heavy. Never mind, we got full heavy. this. So cool of her to put the things on the literal opposite side of the map for me. Oh my god. Oh, I am so glad I decided to look over at that particular moment. That could have been so fucking bad. Crap, I have to itch my eye so bad. Still have to itch my eye. It's an eyelash that's getting stuck in there. Holy, okay. Well, that's that. Master modifier or difficulty activities are done.
Clear. For now. But just like weeds in garden, we return soon to keep clean.
Was that a heavy?
One day we'll repopulate
I don't think we really needed a heavy, but we got one.
for a future garden, so to speak.
That's such a nice idea. You guys are cute.
All right, well, we need 3 more. Match game, pinnacle, and get to 300. Easy enough. Chess piece. Okay, the chess piece is actually something that we kind of needed. At the very least. Could bump that up if we wanted to, but I mean, again, we're sitting kind of pretty until we get a mark. That mark is the real thing that's holding us back. What do we have in here? Boots. Just boots, no mark? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna chill in orbit. I'm going to get some tea and get some stuff taken care of around the house. Well, not for like taking care of around the house, but like, you know, go to the bathroom and get that tea going and whatnot. Let me update some stuff here. I just do a little time wasted on Destiny just so you guys have something to look at while I'm away for a second. And then also, actually, how many of these... Does it tell you how many you've done out of how many? 11 out of 14. Perfect. That's what I needed to know. Ooh. What's my Guardian rank? Oh, right. Boom. Let's do that. Yes, that all looks good. Okay, cool. I will be right back. You guys can enjoy this wonderful screen that has all my stats on it, and I will be right back. All right, y'all. Sorry to scare you with a cough if I did. If I did, I apologize. Okay, let's take a tactical approach to the rest of these ranks, right? So we need match game, so we're gonna need to get to 290. We also need to do a pinnacle ops activity. I plan on probably doing King's or Kel's Fall. I just need to go through it on my main a couple of times, kind of remember all the ads in particular that are gonna spawn in that mission. I feel like doing it, you know, it's not gonna be that hard to do necessarily. I just need to remember all of the ads that spawn in this mission. So I think we could probably grind to match game, and we could probably grind to 300 tonight, maybe. But I think also what I really want to do is swap over to the Warlock and maybe try and bring him up a bit. Because if I were to lose this Titan right now, I'd have to regrind a whole bunch of progress, and I'm not looking forward to doing that. So let's try and lock in some of those gains that we got there. And the easiest way we're going to be able to do that is to basically run the exact same mission that we were doing. We won't be able to do it on the highest difficulty that we were doing it at, but we'll be able to do it with at least like all the stuff that we were running before, and we'll have prismatic, so we'll at least have that for us. Oh, actually, you know what? We might even be able to... Yeah, we're going to be able to boost with some of this stuff too. So if it really comes down to it and we need a boots, we can grab one of these. And I don't think that we have any... Okay, so we have one of those. We don't have anything... Dang, we really need a auto rifle for sure, or like a primary kinetic, whatever the slot's fucking called. Okay, so we'll just continue to do what we were doing in the K1 logistics. We will not be running it on master since that would kill us. We will, however, run it like so, and we will need to put on Banes, so oof. Okay. I suddenly don't really feel like running this. Rage, okay. So it's not like a frenzy. Rage and Cascade's probably the best. Okay, well, kind of have to do that, and then I feel like we kind of have to do all of these other ones as well, just to bring it up. Yeah. So difficult arc threat, splash damage increased. Let's do arc resistance twice, and then we'll just keep the void because I'm fearful of the ogres more than anything else. And I guess from there we're set. We just kind of have to balls it. Fuck up or fuck up, you know? I'm really just not excited about the Banes. That's kind of it. I'm really just not excited at all for the Banes that I saw in the slot. But once I get the Warlock up a little bit, I don't have to deal with the Banes because I can just throw it on Master, and that seals the deal for difficulty. I probably could have gotten a piece of gear to bump me up, but you know what?
Guardians I would send without a fire team.
It doesn't matter. We're already here.
Don't make me regret it.
We appreciate the confidence, Saint. We won't take any unnecessary risks. I hope.
It's going pretty smoothly thus far. Okay, we've got that one over there. Thank God we don't have a fake Caltrops that's spawning in also. We're thankful that we have been blessed with that. Don't know where this last one is. I have a feeling, a fear that it is down somewhere. Cat was making some odd squeaky noises. Okay, it's down here. Just hope that our Warlock is not gonna get squished by anything too heavy. Gonna take this nice and wide. You can't hurt me. Okay. Well, that wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
This will be their last-ditch effort to stop you. Stay sharp.
Cool. You love to see it so much. Ooh. If they're just giving out the heavy. We're gonna have to take that area a lot more careful whenever we do it, when there's like a thrall and exploder thrall. We're gonna have to take it way more seriously on the Warlock. We'll not be able to just float that. Not the same way that a Titan can. We have our super cool. Why not have Transcendence? Hello? Now I do. Okay, my cats are freaking the hell out, so after this I gotta take care of them. Alright. Crises averted. We're gonna get some mega serious juicer of loot.
All the dark matter tech we discovered on
We got boots, of course. Of course we got boots.
They know that even with paracausal abilities, we'll still need technological advancements to stand up to the Vex. Watching you work out there today convinced me that you're the best person to test their new generation of material.
They're just fighting each other. I don't know
Keep an
why.
eye out for their invitation, and we'll make sure you get the newest gear first.
Okay, so 71 there. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Hang on. That leg armor. Paragon, Bulwark. Okay, so it's not better per se in the distribution. It's just better in the power. That I can get with. Just for the time being. Okay. So now, since we're 271, god damn it. Okay, now that we're 271 on the Warlock. These cats. They like to cause trouble. Like to cause chaos. Okay. So, let's not do all that wickedness. No, we probably could do that though. We could just keep doing this. It's gonna be 30 under, so it's gonna hurt. We're gonna get champions. But all things considered, this shouldn't be too terrible, and the rewards that we're getting, the gear that we're getting, is gonna be super nice. It'll help us boost up our Titan a lot more too, with the drops. I think we run it just like that, and we just play as safe, as calm, as relaxed as we always have, and we'll be fine. We'll be so fine. We'll be so peachy. Yeah? Yeah. The big thing that I need to watch out for or pay attention to is I need to get Transcendence as quickly as possible, just on the off chance that there is an ogre nearby, since I'm not going to be starting with that starter ammo.
We appreciate the confidence, Saint. We won't take any unnecessary
Okay.
risks. I hope.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Put that bad boy down. Okay. I will be honest, I was not expecting that guy to do that. Okay, the fake Caltrops is here. Don't see any more wizards, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. Okay, I've got Transcendence now. That's cool. That's awesome. Where are my pillars? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a hive war. Nope. Goodbye. Slipping right through there. I'm curious to know when the unstops show up, because I've gotten up to, I think, Grandmaster difficulty on my main account, and I still don't know if there are unstops that show up, but I could be mistaken.
Now comes the fun part. Kill a giant boss, collect loot.
And that's just how we're gonna take that. Just make sure that there's no exploder, thrall, cursed thrall in our way, and just go from there. Okay, so we got a knight coming through the hallway there. He's gonna sit right over by the thing. Oh, what am I doing? Bullshit. Oh, energy weapon, yes.
It gives me a hope that we might repopulate
Oh,
sectors
10
like
above.
this one day.
10 above.
100 years, this is a nice park with a big statue of the Guardian covered in pigeons.
Probably get rid of some of this older stuff. Okay, so I need a primary. Primary would be awesome. That energy is not going to be awesome when I eventually get it. Is there anything I can pick up here? No. Nothing. Oh, wait. Ooh, ooh, ooh. To the tower. To the tower. Oh, this is such an easy way to lock in these gains. And then we can use the wrong tab. We can use the exotic that we get right here to infuse into our getaway artist here. So what we really need to get is, well, first off, we really need a crate. So I'm hoping that a primary is what Zavala is selling, because I haven't even checked it. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, or a kinetic or whatever it's fucking called. Holy shit. Oh, this is so big. It doesn't really matter which one I get, because it's gonna get infused into whatever I want anyway. Which happens to be this crate, because I love this crate so much. And wow, even though it's shiny, I don't give a shit. Okay, what's the most important here? I mean, obviously gloves would be the most important if we weren't about to get a free exotic that can just do this. So it would be helmet and bond. Helmet and bond are the most important. So we'll do helmet. When actually, these are tier 4, so Paragon. What is my helmet? My helmet isn't anything. Okay, so I'm heavy and grenade on my helmet. And my bond is a paragon. Okay. That's a grenader. A gunner. Okay. Honestly, between the two of them, I feel like this is the better one. I'm gonna go with that one. And then Bulwark, Paragon. I feel like this is probably more in line with what I want. Yeah, because that's 20. I can boost this. Yeah. Okay, so let's make some adjustments to this. On grenade. Sure, we want that. Siphon. Is that what we were running here? We weren't running like really anything good on that helmet, all things considered. Wow, okay. Then I suppose we can just do this. Get that all nice and put up. Let's do that. Nice. And then for the bond, melee grenade super. Need to throw a bit into melee. Because melee is now suffering. So what we could probably do is just do... Well, melee can suffer a little bit because what we're going to be doing is feeding into it a lot with... Yeah, stuff like this. Class ability, energy, melee cooldown. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like this should be swapped because we have multiple melee abilities. Then on this, yes, that's about what I would expect. Right, I forgot to put this on, this on. And I can also masterwork it. Okay, Warlock is now sitting pretty at 280, which is the same as our Titan. We could bump it up a little bit more if we wanted to, but I think what we do is we save that exotic for this guy. We hop back over to our Titan and just keep going from there. Just because the gear on the slots that we're getting are making it so that... Hang on, let me see what would I get if I did a portal activity right now? Oh. Yeah. Okay. So, right. If I were to swap over to my Titan's getting juiced. Let's do that. I do kind of like using my Warlock as a stepping stone type deal to lock in the power. Okay, so all of this is the same, and the stuff I'm gonna get is gonna be well overpowered. I primarily need something here in the kinetic and something in the class, but anything that I get is gonna be like well over the level of what I need. So I think we're sitting pretty. I think we're sitting tremendously pretty, and we might get up to 290 tonight. I don't know if we're gonna get up to 300 tonight, but we're gonna get close. Let's do it. Let's fucking get it. If I was more ready for Pinnacle Ops, if I was more ready for Kel's Fall, I think we could get 2 ranks in one night, honestly. I will also say that whenever my wife comes home from work, I'm probably going to call it at that point. Just because I do not want to be doing stuff
Just the opposite, Gabriel.
after not spending basically a whole day with her, you know?
A straightforward mission sounds refreshing.
Pop back out. Nice. There we go. He really just did not want to go down. Thank goodness. Oh, that's all of it. Okay. I thought that there was a little spot on the bottom, but I guess not. I am happy to take that. Happy to take easy wins wherever I can find them.
Objectives complete. Bet that made him angry.
Ooh, piece of candy. Nice. You'll love to see it. What is that side fire she's doing? The hell? Nope. Damn, she is trained on me. I don't know who pissed her the fuck off, but she was on me like a fucking dog. Bro, can you come out of your hiding spot, please? Bing, a bang, a boom.
Nice job, Guardian.
Ooh.
I'll get on comms to Neek and let her know this sector is safe for salvage.
That's solid.
It won't be long
That's
before the
nice.
region is flooded.
I will take that.
She knows what she's doing. Besides, if things get hairy, I can transmat down myself. Pretty sure my golden gun still fires.
Okay, unfortunately, now we are going to have to bump it up in some regard, though. Now we're at 82. So we have handicapped ourselves in some regard, but I don't think that that's going to be an issue. Match game. Oh, right. We need to get up to 290 so we can do a match game. Right, we're going to save that for the Warlock. Get the, whatchamacallit. 85 boots. 85 boots isn't going to help me that much, so we'll stay away from that for now. Okay, what do we need to do to bump this up? We could just do the trade-off modifier again. We could do a difficult threat. We could do the fire pits. It's really just one of these little 10 ones that we need to do. We're not going to do Banes because that's like plus 20. I think we just do the Acolyte spawn fire pools. I mean, that's the least hassle to deal with. And that satisfies the requirement, so let's just do that.
9 around. Ugh, such things give me a headache. Much easier to be here, solving problems the old-fashioned way. The Titan way.
Just gonna tuck ourselves back here just so that we don't get blasted by that guy. Seems to be hell-bent on taking us out. I think that there's another knight somewhere. Yeah. Still kind of checking for the fake caltrops to spawn in. It hasn't yet, so that gives me a subtle bit of hope. And given that it hasn't spawned in yet and I'm already so far forward, it's not spawning in. Hello? Over on the other side? Oh, it is. Just being dumb. A big, stupid, dumb guardian. I'm blind and I can't see. Well, shoot, this is kind of awesome. Just start doing this.
Boss on the field, and it's a big one.
That makes traversing that way faster, way easier. Okay, I don't know what that was all about, but all right. Okay, where are you gonna send it? Right there is kind of cool, I guess. Not really though, seeing as how I have to get down there. There we go. Good God.
Nice job, Guardian. I'll get on comms to Neek and let her know this sector is...
Gloves. Gloves is huge.
Tell her to hurry. It won't be long before
Super
the
melee
region is flooded
grenade?
again.
She knows what she's doing. Besides, if things get hairy, I can transmat down myself. Pretty sure my golden gun still fires.
I kind of like the one I have better. Oop. And my wife is calling me. Give me 1 second. She was just calling to let me know that she was on her way home. So I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 more of these, and then we are going to call it a night. What was the thing that I got? It was gloves, right? Still sitting at 82, so we'll just keep all the same stuff on. And oh, we're gonna be getting 290 gear now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, last one of the night. We've made a tremendous amount of progress, all things considered. We have done a lot tonight in the over 3 hours that we streamed tonight. I forgot. Since my wife is driving home, she will be taking the music.
These few guardians
So this
are
one's gonna be all
themselves a
talk.
fire team, but you're one of them. Don't make me regret it.
What do we got dropping
We
in?
appreciate the confidence, Saint.
Wizards.
She won't take any
I didn't see an
unnecessary
ogre.
risks, I hope.
I don't see an ogre. But that doesn't mean that one couldn't appear. Do any of those guys want to show up? Yes, they do. Not a whole lot that's gonna help you with, buddy. Not a whole lot. What do we got here? All right, we'll just take out the second one here. Watch out for Big Bertha there. Okay, so there's that one in the back. Okay, other one in the back is over there. Excuse me, pardon me. I don't know how I dodged every single one of those shots. Wow. That was wild.
Warm-up is over. Time for a real fight.
Okay, so there was a exploder shank there, and nanites just saved my fucking life. Wow. Can't believe I almost just got taken out that way. That would have been so tragic. Unlike the last run of the night. Good. Where did the wizard go? Question mark. Okay. I got super lucky that that wizard decided to fuck off. That's not the best way to take that. Ouch. Shit. Good night. Oh, give me something good. Please give me something good.
This was nice change. No time travel, no problem.
Yes.
Only shooting enemies in one dimension.
That is good.
I take it you've been sitting in on the Vanguard briefings on the anomaly?
And if not in meetings, at home with Osiris. Vex this and 9 that. Too much warlock talk for a Titan.
We'll bump that. We'll bump that. 84. 84. Okay, so we have a couple of 84s, 83s that could bump us up maybe slightly. Stuff that's just glimmer we could go ahead and probably do. Still sitting at 84. Okay. Well, we do have that thing on the warlock that we can go grab to bump up the warlock as well. So let me finish with doing that as well. That exotic is also going to be a 280 exotic. So don't think that there's going to be anything that I can really do about that. I can't get a stoicism. I only get solipsism and relativism. So that's kind of a poop. Grab those. 87 on the boots. Would that help? That actually would help. Let me grab one of those boots. Smoke jumper, I'm pretty sure is what we want. Specialist, Paragon. I think having the specialist is probably good just for that. Just for that. Okay, so we're sitting at 285. That's better. That I like. I feel comfortable with this now. And then let's pop over to the Warlock. Let's grab that exotic, bump up the getaway artists, and we will call it a night from there. Huge amount of progress. $291 is what our getaway artists are going to be. Oh, I take it back. It just gives you a random one. Okay. Well, chromatic fire. All right. Well, this chest is now going to be $291. Which will bump our warlock up to $282. Awesome. Cool. I will now just sit here for a second while I update my stuff here. And this is going to be the end of the night, y'all. God, it's so quiet without music. I feel like I need to talk all the time. And I feel like I'm annoying. At least sometimes. Okay. Warlock is sitting at over 19 hours of progress now. Didn't play on it much, but it is sitting real pretty with the progress here. Nothing had to get deleted today. Ooh, y'all, I just realized I went from the top 15% to the top 14% of Guardians of all time. Hell yeah. A true achievement for this account. True achievement. All right, y'all. That is going to be it from me. Like I've said before, if you enjoy this stream, if you enjoyed all the progress that we make or made, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're over on YouTube, if you're over on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Don't forget to hit the bell or get notified whenever I'm going live, so you can see all the live updates. Or not, just wait for the video. Video is probably going to be coming out here fairly soon. I want to say, like, I'm going to hop off here and render a bunch of the animation here in Blender overnight. So as soon as that's done, the video's going out. But like I said, if you want to know when that's going out or whenever I'm going live, just follow over on Twitch, subscribe over on YouTube. And yeah, that's going to be it. So have a great rest of your night, y'all. Take care. Peace, peace. And see you later. Bye, y'all.